I'm live. It says I'm live. Okay. Well, now it's just a waiting game to see who comes in and who doesn't. I'm still half asleep, waking up from my nap. I just felt absolutely horrible earlier. Oh, I won't be on here long because I want to go back on my TikTok to go live on TikTok. I was falling asleep. So we'll see who comes on. We'll see who's going to be the first one to come in here. Oh my gosh. It's sad but true. The only thing I drink is milk and water. It's sad but true. It's the only thing I drink is milk and water. Oh well. It is what it is, right? 83% left. Very good. These caplets get smaller and smaller, you guys. Smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller. It's only words, and words are all I have to steal your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to steal your heart away. You guys, my dogs look so much better. Happy Monday. Is it Monday? I lose track of the days, girls and boys. I lose track of the days. I really do. How's it going, Mandy? Oh, shit, bar. I'm just sitting here waiting for people to show up. Hi, Sophia. I did. I took a nap. It took me a little bit to go to sleep, but I took a nap. Probably an hour and a half. I'm not sure. That's all I needed. My daughter, I don't want her to wake her up, so I have to try to still watch my voice. But I know she's asleep at least. So, hey, Shelby, welcome. Hey, Sophia, yes. Hey, Sophia, yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. I find myself singing Elvis songs a lot. Oh, you work at 3? Yeah, I work 3 tomorrow. I work 3 tomorrow. I work 3 to 9, Tuesday through Friday. Hey, Kim, I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much. My YouTube channel is growing, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing when it's growing. I've never watched anybody live on YouTube. Is it kind of the same as TikTok? I don't know because I've never watched anybody live. So I don't know how the setup goes. One of my friends says she can't comment during my live, and I don't know why. Might be something to do with her phone setting or something. I'm still waking up. Sometimes it's hard for me to sleep because I have so much on my mind. Like I'm literally thinking about 1,000 things at one time. Literally. So what's new with you guys? What's going on with you guys, huh? I like to wear the shirt my husband got me, my tap out shirt, many years ago. I think at Goodwill. I still can't bring myself to go into Goodwill without my husband. It will be very strange if I go into Goodwill without my husband. I never did. Hardly ever go into a Goodwill without my husband. We have 5 or 6 around or more around Lexington, but we have one here where I live. But I don't have cicadas here yet. Where are you at, Jen? Down south, right? The cicadas are down south. I haven't heard any cicadas yet. Well, it's double cicadas this year, so that's why. Double cicadas. Oh, yeah, yeah. All you hear is it's scary at night. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, that's nice, Mandy. Thank you. That's very sweet, darling. Thank you, honey. Hey, Brenda, you did. Yay. I know, it's scary. That happened years and years ago. That happened years and years ago up here. It was crazy. Like they were flying. It's scary. They like bump into things and just well, what do you expect when you're in the ground for 17 years? It's like how does that even happen? How far down in the ground are they? Just buried dormant in there. It's kind of like a bear out of hibernation. Come back every 17 years. That's such a weird insect. Why every 17 years? Hell, if we ever got bombed, the cicadas will still come back in 17 years. Aww. That's too bad. That's too bad. Predict. Honestly, I'm not sure, darling. You know who texted. I'll be asleep, but my roommate is being a hazard to himself and me. Oh no, Kim. You better be careful, my love. You better be careful. Yeah, we don't have many here either. I think cicadas are a southern thing. Oh, you guys. I think the weird taste is out of my mouth now. You just need to be honest. Listen, you have to be honest. Tell them that you're scared. I'm just telling you. Kimmy, you got to be honest. Be honest with yourself, be honest with them. There's no other way to be. Oh, okay. I don't remember the last time we had cicadas here. It's been years. It's been years. Oh, okay. I live in Kentucky. We live in Kentucky. Kentucky's not known for cicadas, just so you know. Kentucky is known for horses, not cicadas. Oh, I get it. Oh. Just tell him it's annoying. Hi, my love. Just tell him it's annoying. Just tell him it's annoying. Oh, yeah. Miami. Yeah, you just had to bring up Miami, did you not? You just had to bring it up, didn't you? Everlasting word. Mhm. It is 2:14. 2:14. I know, Jenny. I'm just kidding. Oh boy, Sophia, I don't know, honey. Yeah, no, you're like in Sophia is in another country. She is 7 hours ahead. No, she's 6 hours ahead. It's 8:15. Or military time, it's 20:15. Military time. What? Where are you, Kim? To be 9 hours ahead of 11 hours ahead of me? Why are you up at 3 something in the morning? That's my first question. Oh, because you can't sleep. Oh, I forgot. Shit. Shit. Kim's in a different country, apparently. Kim's in a different country than me. It's weird how we're all in at the same time, but different places. Do you live in South Australia? I hear your accent. They showed me what your accent here's like. I hear it. I can't wait to go to Australia. You guys, I'm so freaking excited. I cannot wait to stream and show you guys all the beautiful places I'm going in Australia. I'm excited. Hey, Alexandra. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, technology, Brenda. Exactly. Exactly. I can't wait. We're going to be gone for 13 days. The July 13th to, I think, July, maybe 11 days. Sophia, that's up to you, darling. I can't tell you what to do in relationships. I don't know. You guys, I was in one relationship my whole life. This one that I'm in, I have no idea where it's going. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. I know. I'm so excited. I've paid a $12,000 trip down to freaking less than $5,000. It's barely $5,000. I paid a $12,000 trip. All these payments I'm making every month are going to be so worth it. But the whole bad thing is flying there for a whole day. Oh, God, 20 hours on a plane. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. I'm assuming we're going to go from Louisville, Kentucky to California. No, we're going from Lexington. That's right. I'm going from Lexington, not Louisville. So it's local. It's local. Yes, it's local, so I can get dropped off. Yay! I cannot wait to stream for you guys. Oh my God, it's going to be so exciting. I have to pay like $10 a day for using my phone overseas. I need to see if I can pay that ahead of time. So when I'm there, I don't have to worry about it. Pay for the international package. It's worth it. It's worth it. $10 a day is not bad. Honestly. And then it's only if I use it every day. I might not use it every day. I could do that. Yes, I could. I will do that. I will read everybody on that plane in 24 hours. God, I'm going to be so annoyed sitting next to people because all I'm going to hear is, I need to talk to this person. Talk to me. 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 Urgh. I know. Shut up, Tori. Shut up. He freaking texted me right when I got on here. I can't help it. Dude. Look, I'm taking it slow, you guys. I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful. Yeah, it is very challenging because I hear grandmother, I hear mother, I hear father, I hear dad, I hear sister. Yeah, I know. When I look at somebody, when I'm sitting next to them somewhere, I hear grandmother, grandmother here, grandmother here. We're going snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, just so you guys know that. We're going snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, you guys. You guys, let me read you my itinerary. You want to hear it? You want to hear what we're doing? Hold on. Let me bring it up just a minute. Hold on. I want to bring it up to you guys. Hold on. Let me go on here. It's called The Journey Down Under. That's what it's called. I'll show you. Wait a minute. I'll show you. Hold on. I've never really showed you guys. Let me look. I'll show you. Hold on. The Journey Down Under is what it's called. Give me a second. I have to go to. I save it in my Journey Down Under. Here it is. Look at this. That's what it's called. There's the tour. You guys, I'm going to read you the itinerary. My travel program. Are you guys ready? It's going to be so freaking fun. Okay, look. See, here's us. See this? I want to show you guys. Look. Hold on. I don't know if you can see the words. See, there's her. And then there's me. See? And then there's Lilianka. Okay. Let's see. You ready for the itinerary? I know. That's just a picture they put on there. Okay, here's the itinerary. You guys ready? Let's see. We're going to go into Kurunda. Take an excursion to the picturesque mountain town of Kurunda, where you'll learn about traditional Aboriginal culture and customs, along with a guided walk through the rainforest at the Pamagiri Rainforest Walkabout. Then head to the Skyrail gondola, where you'll board to take a journey through a pristine rainforest that spans Red Peak and Barren Falls Station's dramatic outlooks. And then we're going to do snorkeling with the marine. Just me and my granddaughter. Snorkeling with the marine. Enhance your time in the world's largest reef system by opting for a snorkeling adventure with a marine biologist. Learn about the sights and sounds of the Great Barrier Reef from an expert who can teach you more about the animal and plant life you spot in this interactive aquatic classrooms. Thank you, Sophia. And then we're going to go to All Blacks Experience Rugby Showcase or WITA Workshop Unleashed. Choose between two memorable hands-on experiences. All Blacks, I don't know what the Blacks is. Maybe you have to wear black. I don't know. All Blacks Experience Rugby Showcase or WITA Workshop Unleashed. In the former, you'll learn about rugby's history and get to test your hands firsthand in an interactive play zone. And then a WITA Workshop Unleash your journey into the world of horror, fantasy, and sci-fi filmmaking as you explore make-believe film sets and participate in a hands-on crafting workshop. Sydney Opera House, Sydney Harbour, and Opera House. Explore the Sydney Harbour area from multiple perspectives, starting with the Arch Harbour Bridge and its stunning pylon lookout, offering 360-degree views. Then take in the sea and sky, perhaps upside down, while enjoying the roller coasters and other rides at the iconic Luna Park. Lunch is included, just try not to lose it. Finally, take a tour of the world-famous Opera House, where you'll go behind the scenes and see what it takes to get a live production on stage. Let's see what else we're going to. That's just made some of the stuff. You guys, let's see. We're going to go. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Some other view. We're going to go to Auckland. We're going to Auckland and Sydney. We're going to Rotorua, Rotorua, the international date line. Then we're going to Auckland. Then we're going to Sydney, and we're going to Cairns, and then Cairns, the Great Barrier Reef, and the last place we're going is Cairns and explore on our own. So we're going to Auckland. We're going to Auckland, y'all. It's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait. I've been paying on this trip forever. And finally, it's coming to fruition. Finally. It's amazing. I can't wait, you guys. Oh my gosh. I wish you luck on the 26th, Sophia, whatever she's doing on the 26th. So that was my itinerary trip. It sounds amazing, don't it? I can't wait to go. I keep talking. My husband used to hate it. I had to stop talking about it when my husband was alive because he hated that I was going to go without him. So he can come with me now. He said he's going with me. He says, I'm going with you. I said, I know, I know. So it's just me and my bratty baby granddaughter. It is, Brenda. It's so amazing. It's going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing time. I can't wait. I can't wait. My husband just told me now I get to come. I'm like, I know. He said, now I get to come. Yes, you do. He gets to come with me now. He gets to go all over with me. It's crazy, but he's going. He's coming with me. He says, I'm not going to miss out on the trip. I said, I know. Yeah, Alexandra, I can give you a reading. Who do you want me to read for you? I try to get enough people in here before I start readings, but I generally don't have more than like 10 or 12 people in here at a time. But that's okay. My channel will grow. I know. I know, of course. Of course, Brenda. Definitely, definitely, definitely. She's not as excited as me. She's scared to fly. She's never flown. Of course I have. But, you know, Alexandra, I can just read for you. I can do um somebody that's passed away. I just heard mother. Is your mother passed away? Because I literally just heard mother. I just heard mother. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Brenda, I can do you a reading for you as well. Okay, this might be grandmother Alexandra. I can do a reading for your dad too. Yeah, the mum of is she British? Because you said mum, I assume she's British. I think it's your grandmother. Your mum's mum. Your mum's mum. I know, of course, Kim. Of course, you're Greek. Oh, interesting. I didn't connect to her. I wasn't sure. I can tell because of the name. Triantafilou. Triantafilou. Her name was Alexandra. Yeah, she's here. She's definitely here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me connect. I'll connect just a second. Let me get my mind ready to connect to somebody. I haven't connected to anybody yet today, so it takes me a minute. Of course, ma'am. You guys, I'm gonna try to let my hair grow out, but my hair gets nappy. Sure, of course, of course. I've got that song of Elvis stuck in my head, words, because um I just love Elvis. Is that your dad's mom? I just heard dad's mom. I'm assuming that's her. Vanna. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just opening up my channel by stretching and opening up my. I get a clear path. It's like I part my mind, so all I hear is words coming in, words and phrases. I just heard it's me. It's me. I think it's your dad's mom. Um, was your dad's mom in her 80s when she passed away? I just heard 83. I just heard 83. It was funny, you guys, but when I was sick, when I was trying to do readings, it was echoing in my head, like late 70s, early 80s. I think she was late 70s to early 80s. I just heard 78. Maybe she was 78. Oh, very good. Okay, so that was her. That was her. So that's the one I talked to. Very good. That's who I'm talking to, because she told me she was 83. She said that's me, but both your grandmothers together because they belong to you. So both of your grandmothers are together. That's okay. They're together. Don't worry about it. Um. Let's see. Sorry, I got somebody on my brain. It happened. I'm so mad. He like wrote me right before I got on here. I swear to God. Sorry. Men. He has impeccable timing. I promise she's waiting for me. I promise. Your grandmother's laughing. She's I am so sorry. Such bad timing. Does your grandpa and aunt know what you're going through? Honey, Shelby, they see everything. They see everything. Mm, trying to see what she's saying, darling. Just a minute. Did your grandmother live in Greece? Or was she born in Greece? Your grandmother? Okay. Um, the 83-year-old. I think this is the one. I don't know. I've lost because they're both together. I don't know. I just heard dad's mom. Is it dad's mom? Okay. Mm, oh, the dad's mom. Okay. Oh shit, you guys. I'm not concentrating very good. I'm so sorry. It's not anybody's fault. It's my fault. That's not my fault because somebody decides to text me right before I get on here, and I'm so mad. Men, sorry. Men troubles for me. I don't technically know if it's trouble per se, but no, it's not. I shouldn't have to because I shouldn't be thinking about this right now. I promise I will. I just bear with me. Not really dating. No, not really. Just been talking to somebody for like 6 months. I'm not really dating. We haven't put a label on anything. I met him a few weeks after my husband passed away, so it's technically not dating. So it just is talking more than anything, but it's no label. All right, let me try to get back to your grandmother. Let me see what she's saying. Um, I feel really lightheaded right now. I might not be able to do any readings. I just feel really lightheaded right now. I'm trying to connect, and I just feel like, hold on a minute. God, you guys, I got so much shit in my head, brain, man. I'm thinking about so many different things, and not just this. Hold on a minute. Doesn't help that he texted me before I got on here. So annoying. um, do you know if your grandmother had heart disease? I literally just heard heart disease and chest pains. I heard chest pains. I heard heart disease. I have for real reals. Yeah, it's just a friendship. You don't think so? I feel like this is a man. I heard cancer earlier. I just didn't say it yet. I had already heard cancer. I just didn't get to it yet. You guys, I try to think of other stuff, but I'm just telling you, the cause of death always comes first. I don't know why. I try not to focus on that, but the cause of death always comes first. Always. Do you know if it was the cancer of the blood? I just heard blood cancer. Do you know if that's what she had? Cancer is such an ugly word, you guys. There's so many people associated around you, Brenda. I mean, Alexandria. Oh, metastasis. Okay. Do you know, did she have stomach issues? Do you know stomach? I just heard stomach. Do you know if that had something to do with her? You have very many people around you. I just heard best friend. Did you lose a best friend? Oh, she had stomach issues, did she not? Because I heard, and then I heard best friend. She told me she's complaining of her stomach hurting. Do you know if she had internal bleeding? Oh, you haven't? Okay. I literally just heard internal bleeding. Okay. That's okay, darling. She said, do you know if she developed tumors from this? 'Cause I just heard tumors. Do you know if she developed like tumors from this? Because if you have cancer, you might not necessarily get tumors. I just heard big tumors. That's okay, darling. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all right. She just said she wasn't doing very well. She said she just The last month or 2 of her life was very hard, she says. My life was just very, very hard. It was hard for her to, like, she was really weak. Was she really weak, do you know? I just heard the last, like, 2 months. It was either 2 months or 2 weeks. I'm not sure where the 2 comes in, but I feel like it was 2 months or 2 weeks. Okay, 2 months, that's what I thought. Um, she just told me do you know if the cancer actually spread? Because I just heard cancer spread. I just heard cancer spread. I feel like the cancer spread to other parts of her body. She said it spread fast, is that right? She said it spread really fast. She lost a lot of weight and she got really sick. And she said that you felt helpless because you couldn't do anything for her, she says. She said, "My granddaughter just couldn't do anything for me. She just felt so guilty and there's nothing she could do." She said, "You tried your hardest. That's all you could have done for me." Did you help take care of your grandmother? Just a bit towards the end? She said she kinda just wasted away to nothing, but she said she was at peace with her death, she says. She says, "I was at peace with my death." Because she knew it was coming, she had to be at peace with it. Mhm. She said, "It's beautiful over here." She said, "You wouldn't believe the sights and the colors and the sounds because it's very beautiful over here." My husband told me the same thing. My husband told me how beautiful it was over there, and the first thing he saw was God. God is this big white ball of energy and just love and acceptance and understanding and compassion. God is an entity, God is not a person. He's an entity, he's an energy. So he is just there. He exists, but God was never human, so he could have never got Mary pregnant. Mary never he could have never got Mary pregnant. Yeah, yeah, for sure. She's like, it's just beautiful over here. But, my husband was worried because of how he was, that he would not go to heaven. Well, there's a very thin line between heaven and us because my husband's in heaven, but clearly he's here with me. It's a very thin line between the spirit world and us. But she said she had to make peace with her death. She said, your grandmother said she had a good life. She says, I had a very good life, and she's super proud of you. She just wants you to know she's super proud of you. She did. Yeah, she said she just. Are you in school or college, Alexandra? She's talking about you being in school. And I heard something about fashion. Are you like in the fashion industry going in? You are? Because I heard fashion is what I heard. She's Oh no, med school. Wait, do you dress nice? I think she's talking about you dressing nice. Oh, my thing's too far away. You guys, did you see Bubbles, and did you see the video where I posted? They're so cute. Bubbles is a different dog. She don't even look the same. She's all white and gray. She's more white than gray now. Did you guys see the video I posted on my TikTok? Crazy, crazy. She's a different dog. Oh, she said she what she would call a fashionista back in her day. Is that right? She said she had a she always. Yeah, yeah. She just said the first thing somebody sees is your appearance. Why not try to make look good? Why not try to look good? She says the first thing somebody sees is your appearance. So why not look good? She says. That's what she told me. You guys have noticed when I stream, my battery goes faster than it does when I'm just on my computer. My battery drops twice as fast. She says you're going to be a great doctor. I just heard, I think, are you going into pediatrics? Because I just heard children talking about like the doctor part, like young adults or children. Are you going for pediatric care? Shut up. Are you not? You are not. Are you? Are you? What? Are you serious? Pediatrics? Because I just heard children when I talked about being a doctor. I literally and just got goosebumps. Girl, what do you mean? Hopefully, of course, I just got big goosebumps. Big goosebumps. You should also have goosebumps as well. That is your grandmother working through me. I have. She is so proud of you. Oh my god, I have so many goosebumps. Oh my god. Yes, of course she does. She's so proud of you. I had a big shot of goosebumps. Oh my God, it was so big, so big, so big. Yes, that's validation. Your spirit knows. I don't know you from Adam, dear. I don't know you from Adam. I don't know you from Eve as well. She said, you're going to do great. She said, you love kids. Is that right? You love kids? And I was asking about your age, and she told me, "Are you 23?" Because I literally, when I tried to ask about your age, I heard 23. Shut up. You're going to, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're going to be 23. Stop. Oh, shit. Hey, it's the age that counts. It's not me, it's spirit. I don't know how old you are. You never told me. How would I know? How would I know? It's your grandmother. Dude, it's not me. They tell me everything. When I say they tell me everything, by God, they tell me everything. They tell me when people don't use protection having sex. So when I tell you they have to tell you everything, they tell me everything. Let me just tell you that much. I did a reading the other day. I was outside. I did a reading the other day. And they told me, said that, your grandson's not using protection. And she started laughing. That's spirit. It's not me. How do I know her grandson? It's not, I don't know. It's just, that's what spirit knows for sure. I just heard the 16th. Is your birthday around the 16th of November? I literally just heard the 16th in my head. It's also going to be when she also died, or her birthday as well. Thanks, Brenda. Oh, the 7th. Okay. Something might have happened around the 16th. I just heard when I died. Did your grandmother die on the 16th? Because I literally just heard that's when I died on the 16th. Maybe you can check into it and let me know. Because that's what I heard. That's when I died. That's exactly what I just heard. And do you know if she died in the afternoon? I just heard in the afternoon. Oh, you were very young. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. That's yeah, if you find out, will you let me know? Send me a message on TikTok or something. I'm always curious. I'm always curious because it just yeah, the after I just heard like 3 or 4. At first I heard 4 o'clock. No, I feel like she died between like 3 to 4. Yeah, will you let me know? For sure. Smile, an everlasting smile. hmm hmm Yes, exactly what? 3 oh, are you serious? She died from 3 to 4? Dude. Oh my god. Look, spirit knows what time they die. I don't know how they know, but they know. They know what time they were born. They know I've got death. I get exact times of death now. It's absolutely insane. Every time I use my brain to do this, my brain folds tenfold. It expands tenfold. Look, my brain is so expanded right now. Like it's just crazy, you guys. Absolute craziness. Were you 5 when your grandmother passed away? I just heard 5. Will you check into this because I just heard the time of 3:23. So will you let me know because I literally just heard the time of death at 3:23 p.m. Oh, you were 11. Okay. Well, something happened 5 years ago or something happened or the number 5 is with you. Okay. I'm just curious because I got 3:23, girl. I don't know. It's just weird how I get times of death. It's crazy. I don't know how spirit knows what time they die. I think people maybe talk about it or something. I'm not sure. See, you went to okay. That's the 5 years ago. Yep. You went to university. You went to college. Very good. Over here we call it college. Over there you call it university. The name of the school is University of something, but we say college over here. College. I just heard boyfriend. Do you have a boyfriend? I keep singing that song. Damn it. When I get some song stuck in my head, I must have just heard it in the car radio when I took the dogs. You guys, the dogs look so cute. Oh my God, Bubbles is nothing but a white dog now. Just about white with some gray, a gray streak down her back. You guys, I'm not playing either. Bubbles is the white dog, just about white with a gray streak. Silly dog. Silly, silly, silly. Listen, your grandmother's super proud of you. She said, just tell my granddaughter how proud I am of her. She says, I'm sorry you didn't I didn't get to see you grow up. Technically, she did because she's still there. But she's like, just tell her sorry I am, that I've missed her growing up years. And she says, I'm sorry you were hurt so much when I died. But she just wants you to know that she's okay. Were you wondering if she was okay? Because she said to tell you that she was okay. Okay, very good. She said you have a life full of greatness ahead of you, she says. I love my granddaughter very, very much. But she said, you got this. She said, you got this. You got this. You got this, girl. That's what she says. I just said the girl part. She didn't. Spirit, don't say that. I always put the girl part in. I hope one day I get to travel the world and do this. That's my ultimate goal. Is to just get so well known. I'll just travel everywhere to do it, you guys. I would love to do that. Because I like doing in person. Yes, Mandy. She just wants you to know that she's okay. Just tell her I'm okay. I'm all right, she says. I hope so, Alexandra. I wish you so much luck, darling. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think so. She just said it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Are they giving you like trouble, like trouble that has nothing to do with like classroom stuff or something? I hope that's not the case. Oh, with the signature. I wish you luck, darling. That was a good reading. Even though I got distracted, I'm sorry. It happens. I get distracted a lot. This same thing happened yesterday. It's like he just knows when. It's like, I'm busy. I'm busy. Hey, Bubby, what's up? No, not yet. Were you expecting something? Oh, no, nothing yet, honey. This should be here sometime today, right? Will she help you tomorrow? I just heard yes. So, yes, good luck, my love. Hey, Derek. Derek, look at the dogs. Bring the dogs out. Look at them. Bring the dogs out. Look at them. Tell them to come out here. I want to look at. Hold on. Let me show them the dog. Look at Bubbles. You're not going to believe her. You're so welcome, Alexandra. Look at her. Doesn't she look cute? You guys, look at her. Look at her since she got groomed. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's a different dog, you guys. Look. Look. She's all white. You're so welcome, Alexandra. Look. Oh, now she's all white with the gray tail. Did you guys see her? What do you think, Derek? You think they look cute? Uh, oh my gosh, you guys. Jet Bubbles is so jealous. Okay, who was next? Was it Mandy? Mandy, are you next? I think you're next, right? I know, Brenda, for real. Yeah, she looked. Remember how she looked before? I didn't know she had so much white on her coat. She's white with like a gray streak on her back, you guys. She's so cute. So cute. Petey looks good. Petey looks good too. But he's all black still. Petey, come here. Petey. Look at her. Look at Bubbles. Look at her. Look at her, you guys. Look. Look how white she is. Look at that. You guys, I didn't know she was that white. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'm still doing my readings, baby.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm getting ready to start another one. It's all right. Say hi, everybody.
I think there's only how many people? 3 people.
It's all right.
How come people care about your TikToks or your YT?
Well, because I don't have a lot of people following me on my YT right now.
Oh.
I know. And she gave her. Hold on. Hold on a minute. And she gave her a little bandana. Did you guys see the bandana? Where's Petey at? Why is he not coming out?
That would be great.
What?
Yeah, too.
Put my shoes down. Why are you in my shoes?
Because I love your shoes.
You don't love my shoes. You're just being a pain in my ass.
How do you get these on?
They're backwards. For one, are they backwards?
No.
Oh, okay.
Petey, the magic dog, the magic dog, the magic dog.
Petey. Okay, you guys, here's Petey. Look, there's Petey. I don't know if you can tell, but he got groomed too.
The crazy dog.
He still has a fluffy tail, but the rest of him got shaved.
Hello.
Idiot. Yeah, Brenda, that's amazing. Really? First time using the YT thing? I can say YouTube on here. I just don't I can't say it on my TikTok. Petey, what are you doing? There he is. There's a big man on campus. You see him? Yes. Yeah. Bubbles' tail is so fluffy. Petey's is too. See, his tail is still fluffy as ever. Get off of that. Oh my god, Bubbles, I'm gonna kill her butt. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her, I say. Petey hates. I did a video with him this morning. I don't. Did you go? Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I say YT. Exactly. I just. It's better for that I say YT honestly, because I still slip on my TT. I think I could say TikTok on here, and YouTube would not give a shit. All right, and I'll start my another reading in just a minute. Oh. Oh my gosh. You guys, after this, I'm going to go on my TT. I don't want the dogs outside because there's still wet places in my backyard that I just don't want. Betty Lou, your grandmother, or Jesse, your oldest son's father. I feel like it's your oldest son's father that's here. Oh. Let me try to get connected to him. Jesse? His name was Jesse? Yes, Brenda. And that's all I'm going to do because I'm going to go on my TikTok. So I'll just do you, Mandy and you, and then I'm going to go on my TikTok, you guys. Because I try to stay evenly between both of them. So yes, after this, I will. Why are you growling? He's growling at a damn car. He's growling at a car. Like, why are you growling? Hey, look at this little thing. Look at this thing. Say hi, Petey. No, you're bad, right? Yeah, you know you're guilty. You don't want to admit it, but you're guilty. You know that, right? You heard what I said. You heard what I said. So when I told him this morning, I did a video of him. He's going to go to the groomers and go get a bath and he couldn't even look at me because he knows what the word bath means. He doesn't like it. Okay, let me try to get connected to Jesse. Hold on. I just heard 38 in relation to Jesse. Was he in his late 30s? Oh. Oh no, Brenda, it's okay. I can stay for you and her. You can stalk my pages all you want. I don't care. I just heard Well, I wish you luck, Kim. Hopefully. He said yes, but let's hopefully. Okay, let me get connected to Jesse. Hold on. Was Jesse in his late 30s, early 40s when he passed away? I heard 38. So, Mandy, I'm assuming it was his age when he passed away, like late 30s to early 40s. I heard 38 again. Hey, forever. Hello. Kim, I just realized you said Nan. I thought you said man. I'm sorry. I misread it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Shit. Come here, Bubbles. Get up. Y'all, she looks nothing like a husky now. Look at her. She looks nothing like a husky. Look. You look nothing like a husky, baby. Mandy, are you here, darling? You're from Australia, right? Because I just heard your Australian accent, Kim. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, that's what I heard 38. I think he was almost 39 when I think he was like just had turned 39 when he passed away. That's what I thought. That's what he told me. Yeah. I have a question. Did he happen to commit suicide? I know you were Kim. I could tell because I could hear the Australian coming through in your words, which is very strange. I'm starting to hear how people sound when they type. Very strange for me, honestly, to tell you the truth. Do you know if he killed himself? Because I just heard I killed myself. He did. Okay. He says, "Please tell my son I'm sorry." Is this your son's father? Because he said, "Please tell my son I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do what I did." I can feel a lot of remorse in his voice, and he's just very, very sorrowful. He says, "Did he leave a note? Because I think he told me I left a note." I just heard yes. Thank you, Kim. I want to call you Kimberly. I feel like your full name is Kimberly. How do you think I feel? I couldn't do this when my husband was alive, girls. I couldn't do this when my husband was alive. How do you think I feel? Yeah. Do you know if you suffer from PTSD? Mandy, because I heard PTSD. And do you know if he was abused as a child? I just heard sexual abuse as well. And I just heard gun. I hear gunshots. Did he kill himself with the gun? And he's showing me he's oh no, no, no. That wasn't no, 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 no. You told me he took medication. Never mind. Sorry. Overdose. Never mind. I was like, I don't know where that comes in. It could have been something he was thinking about doing. That's okay, darling. That's okay. You said he overdosed. That's what he did then. That's all right, darling. Don't worry about it. Unless that was, unless that's what they said that he did. Because you guys share a child together. He just wants you to know that he's okay. He said, just let her know that I'm okay. Was he sexually abused? Do you know? Because when that happened, it broke him. Sexual abuse of any child will break their psyche. Like it just. My husband didn't tell me till last year that he was sexually abused as a child. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Because he said he felt ashamed. I'm like, why would you feel ashamed? It's not your fault. He said there was physical and sexual abuse in his past. He said he lived a lonely life. He said my life was very lonely. He says, you guys, I channeled my husband earlier on TikTok. It was probably for 5 minutes. He had some stuff to say to everybody. That's also I don't know if you guys saw that, but I channeled my husband. I don't like to do it because it gets me upset, but I say word for word what somebody tells me, and everything somebody tells me is word for word, especially when it comes to them talking sentences. Hold on a minute, you guys. It might be my son. I don't know. Hold on. Oh man. Yeah, I knew he was because he told me, darling, and I feel so bad for him. I got to work 2 extra hours tomorrow, you guys. He's like, just please tell my son I'm sorry. He's like, I'm just really sorry. He said he couldn't take it anymore. His mind was really bad. He says I was severely depressed. I was an emotional wreck. He says, I think that everything just kind of started coming up to him leading up to that point. Yes, he was. He was there. He said, I watched our son graduate. Is your son 18? I just heard 18. And I'm not figuring that out because I know how old you're supposed to be, but I just heard 18. And then I also just heard August. I don't know if those are in relation to anything or not. He said I wouldn't have missed it. Of course I was there. He said he knew about the graduation. He said I wouldn't have missed it, he says. Did your son graduate with honors? Because when it comes to your son, I just heard honors. Was he in the honor society, your son? Because your son's dad just told me he was very smart. He said he's got a good head on his shoulders. Is that right? I know it. I know. He's yes. That's I knew that because that's what he told me. What do you think about the dogs, bub? Okay, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Should have a bag in several hours.
All right, I'll bring it in, honey. When it comes, I'll look out for it. And the mother's role never stops being done. Get me, please, 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 please. Shh, I'm doing a reading. Stop. Get me, please, 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 please.
Why do you not want me?
Don't start. You know I love you. Don't be like. Don't unplug that. Yeah, because so he was in the honor roll society. Is that right? Because that's what he told me. He said, okay. I just heard engineering. Does your son want to be an engineer? Because I literally just heard engineering. A long story. Look it up. Because I just heard engineer. I think it's in relation to your son. He said, hell, the kid could be a doctor if he wanted to, he says. Thank you forever. I just read your comment. Keegan, put this on airplane mode, honey. Mm-hmm. He just said yes. That's him. He just wants you to let your son know that he's okay. Did they do this about 3 years ago? Because I asked him how long ago he did that, and he told me about 3. And then I also heard December. Keegan, you can watch TV. Just please keep it down. Put my son's tablet on Wi-Fi on airplane mode. You got airplane mode so much faster, you guys. Airplane mode charges so fast. Shut up. It's engineering. I knew it because that's what he told me. He told me engineering. Yes. Dude, that's what I said. He knows, and your son's alive. So, because he said your kid is smart. He says, my son is smart. He says, My son is very smart, he says. He said the sky's the limit with his son, he says. He says he's going to do great things, that kid. Does your son look like his dad? Because he just said he looks like me. Sorry, you guys, my nose is bothering me. You guys, the good thing is I won't have all this damn hair around. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's not important. Look, I've already validated everything else. It's not important. It is not important. I'm telling my man he better make time for me tonight. I'm tired of him doing all that trading shit. I just heard January. I don't know if this is your son or your son's dad. I just heard January. The 17th. Does the 17th ring a bell? This might be in relation to your son's birthday. Yeah, for sure. I can tell. Yeah. That's why they got shaved, Brenda. That's why they got shaved. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I am so, and they look good shaved. They look good shaved for sure. Because we don't have any carpet. I had to get them shaved. It was getting ridiculous. um, Mandy, were you young when you had your son? I feel like you were like 16 when you had your son. Where did my dog go? Shh. Oh, okay, September. Okay. Did I say September? I don't remember. I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, my husband's birthday is the 12th. My daughter and son are the 9th and 2nd of September. So I had all Virgos in this house. It was not pretty growing up. Mm-mm. All those personalities and freaking no, dude, she will look. I'm just telling you, see them? Look, he's shaved and you can't even tell. Look, see, he's not like bare bone, but he's shaved. But all that underfur is gone. All that underfur is gone. Oh, you were 21. Okay. Are you married now? Because I heard husband. Oh, so you okay? So you guys were together. Okay, that explains it. Bubbles, Bubbles, leave him alone. He's being good. Please leave him alone. Come on, get up. Yep, I know for real. Say hi. Snap. Did you guys kind of just grow apart? Because he says you guys kind of just grew apart. He says, "Hey, don't try it. Don't try it. I dare you to bark. Go ahead. See what happens. Go ahead. See what happens." Yeah, I notice that sometimes the dogs see my husband. I see them looking at nothing. You're so cute. You're such a cute baby now. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I do this sooner, huh? Why didn't I do this sooner for you, baby? Hmm? She don't even look like a husky anymore. I don't know what she is. The main thing your son's dad wants you to know is that he's okay. He says, I'm sorry. He said after he passed away, he said he had the peace of mind he always wanted his whole life. He says, I just wanted to be at peace. Your husband's dad went through a lot and he just couldn't handle it. I think he suffered from PTSD because I heard PTSD. And your dad just went through a lot stemming from a childhood. He never got over what happened to him as a child. You know, when you're damaged as a child, your psyche breaks as you grow into an adult. You're damaged goods. When you become a victim of abuse, you are damaged. You can't function right. You just are a damaged piece of pile of stuff that's just functioning, barely functioning. He says that's how he lived my life. And I just miss how I used to be, he says. He says, I don't regret loving you. It's just that we grew apart and we just went our separate ways. He said, you're always going to have me because of our son, he says. And he said to stop crying. Yeah, he says, are you upset? He says, please don't get upset. He said, my goal is not to get you upset. I just want you to know that I'm okay. He did it on purpose. I don't know if you knew that or not, but he did it on purpose. He says, I was trying to kill myself. That's what he said. My husband just told me Bubbles looks so cute. I'm like, I know, doesn't she though, honey? That's what he just told me. You think that I could do all that? Listen, honey, I think he's going, but the main thing is that he wants you to know that he's okay. And he's sorry. Please ask my son to forgive me. I'm just really, really sorry. But he said he's at peace. He says, I'm at peace with my decision. He says he's not going to come back. He says, I don't want to come back. I don't want to live this crappy life again because he just doesn't want to go through what he did. Yeah, I know. I know it stemmed from his childhood, my love. That when he got abused, sexual abuse especially, it broke him. He said, I just stopped living the day he got sexually abused. He just wants you to know that. But it's nothing that you did. He said, you gave me a beautiful child. What else could I ask for? And he loves your son very much. And he's there with you guys. Or he would have not been, I would have not known that your son was going into engineering. So he's clearly here. He just wants you to know that he's okay and he's at peace. He said, I've had more peace over here. He's forgiven his childhood. He's forgiven his childhood. So, what are you doing? Come here. This is what she does, you guys. Look at her. Bubbles. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, Brenda, let me clear my energy. You're the last one. I'll do you too, darling. Listen, it was a good reading, and I hope I know I validated stuff for you. Honey, he's in a lot of peace. He just wanted you to know that. That's the main reason he come through, just to let you know that he's at peace and he's okay with his decision. He had to be, because it's too late, because he's not here anymore. But he's okay. He said, just please tell my son I'm okay. Just let him know that he's okay and he's happy. He's watching over you and your son. For sure, for sure, Brenda, for sure. I think your son needs to hear that his dad's okay, because he's okay. He really is. He's fine. He's at peace. He said, I'm so at peace over here. You wouldn't believe how it's beautiful over here. It's so peaceful. It's just a place he never thought he would be at in his life. He said my energy is healed coming across. He said he forgave. He doesn't hold any grudges now, because he had a hard time forgiving. And yes, he had a hard time forgiving. But he said, my husband said the same thing. He said, you wouldn't believe how beautiful it is over here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's nothing but peace and love and understanding and light and laughter and tears on the other side. That's all it is. Excuse me. Kagan's laughing up a storm in the room. He's watching TV, I think. Keegan, shh. Amber's asleep, baby. You have to be quiet. Shh. Trying to keep my grandson quiet is like trying to pull teeth. He can rewatch this, darling. He can rewatch this if you want to. I leave up all my streams, so you can rewatch this and let him see it and give it to him. You have to fast forward a little bit, of course, but it takes a little bit. Sometimes it just takes me a little bit to get started, unfortunately, because I get distracted, as we all know. So, well, Keegan's only 10. But before I know it, I'm going to lose all my grandkids, because they don't need me anymore. Yeah, he's there. He's okay. He just wants to know that he's okay, darling. For real, reals. Oh, shit, you guys. Hold on just a minute. Brenda, I'll do you just a minute, darling. Oh. Okay, last one. My computer's on 42%, so I got time. Very good. Okay, this is my last one, you guys. This is my last one. My page is growing. My views are growing every day on my videos. Not that yeah. Well, he overdosed, but he was trying to kill himself. That's what he told me. He was trying to kill himself, Brenda. That's the thing. He was trying to do it. My husband was trying to do the same thing. So I know exactly what she's going through, even though they weren't together anymore. You guys still share a life. You share a legacy of a child. What greater legacy is that than the life of a child? There's no other greater legacy. Money. What is money going to get you? Nothing. It's your children. It's the love you instill in your children. It's the values. It's the morals. It's the conscience. It's all the stuff you can give your children to be a productive adult and to be a kind human being. I raise my children to be kind, and they are. My children are kind and loving and thoughtful. That's just the bottom line. Yeah, this will be on repeat, so you can let your son watch it. Thank you forever. Thanks, darling. You guys. You know what's funny? Is I already know when somebody is writes me that's a scammer because I already hear scammer. I already know when somebody writes me. I just want to waste their time. I just sit there and write it. But the thing is with Alex, my husband told me it's not a scam. He's not a scammer. So that's why I take my time and talk to him. And it's not wasting my time. We've been communicating for 6 months. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But I also know I'm not going to wait for somebody forever either to meet me. Oh, thanks, guys. You guys are wonderful. Somebody asked me the other day how my hair looks so soft. I'm like, it just does. I don't know. It looks soft, but it's not soft. I have to take a shower. My hair always has a mind of its own. I don't style my hair. My hair does it on its own. This is all my hair right here. I don't do none of this stuff. My hair does its own thing. I don't style my hair or nothing. My hair has grown a lot and my hair used to be really short. I remember I cut it 2 years ago, but it was like plastered to my head. It was very short. Okay, I'm gonna start with you, Brenda, because I'm only on, let's see, about 40%, 42%. So I've got to get started before my computer dies. Of course, you guys, these are always on replay. Always on replay. So, but the chat, well, he's making plans to come up and see me. That's the thing. He's making plans. And that's all I can say. I'm not rushing into anything. Yeah. Thanks. I've got to dye my hair again. My roots are showing. I don't want my roots to show, you guys. No roots. He says he's making plans to see me. I am not making plans to see him. If somebody doesn't take the time to see me, I'm not going to. I'm not going out of my way. I did that for 34 years. I'm not taking care of a man again. I'm not going to. I did it for 30. I'm done taking care of men. I have to take care of myself. Not taking care of a man again. Somebody can take care of me for a change. That's what I feel like. Somebody can take care of me, girls. I'm not taking care of myself. I mean, I got to take care of myself. I'm not taking care of no man. I did it for 34 years. I'm done with that. My eye always gets a lot of junk in my eyes, you guys. Especially in the mornings when I get up, my eyes are full of sleep. All right, Brenda, who do you want me to read for you, darling? Oh, your roots are 40. Really? You haven't done your hair in a while then. Are roots a thing now? Like, are roots a thing? Like, I don't know. Do people want their roots to show? I don't. I don't. I just heard husband. Is your husband passed? This isn't. If I just heard husband with you. I want somebody to take care of me, to make time for me instead of the other way around. Like, seriously. It's only words. All I'm doing is just texting. That's it. We're just texting back and forth. Your father? Okay. All right, because I knew it was a male energy. I heard husband, but it must be for your dad. Definitely Kim, for sure, Kimberly. I just want to call you Kimberly. I feel like Kimberly is your name. You guys, does this look like TikTok? Like when you stream, when you comment? Oh, your father. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow. That's right. I forgot. That's right. Yep, your dad. Did your dad call you kiddo? Because the first thing he said, "How you doing, kiddo?" That's the first thing your dad asked me. "How you doing, kiddo?" That's the first thing he said. How you doing, kiddo? I've missed you, he says. I've missed her. Missed her so much, he says. He says, I don't know how it's been 20 years since I've been gone. I'm like, I don't know either. I'm sure she doesn't understand either. He said, yes, my anniversary's coming up, he says. You think so? Okay. Because he said kiddo. Um, are you in your 30s? I just heard 37. I think this is for your age. If not, it's when your dad passed away. I just heard 37, Brenda. Hey, Alexandra again. Are you 37, Brenda? Oh, you were 30 when he passed. Oh, okay. I was going to say, okay. Very good. So you were in your 30s when he passed. Very good. Of course, of course. Maybe that might be. I was like, there's some mix up here. Very good. Yeah, I was born in 69. So we're about the same age, love. I was born December 1969, 2 days after Christmas. Woo! I'm just getting so old. I just love it. Love it. To think that I could do. He did have dyslexia. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 73 for 37. Oh, dude, that makes sense because he had dyslexia. So he was telling me, so you were born in 73, not 37. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Because why would he not still have dyslexia, right? He said, I saw everything backwards. He said, my life was backward. Your dad's making fun of it. Your dad's making fun of it. He said, I saw everything backwards. He says, he's talking about cows. I don't know the reference to cows. I just heard cow in reference to your father. Do you know what this means? I just heard farm. Did you live on a farm growing up, or did your dad own a farm? Yeah, he said he hated reading because he couldn't read very well. Is that right? He said I hated reading. Y'all got a stink bug crawling on my shade. That's okay. Don't worry about it, darling. It's all right. It happens. Don't worry about it. I hate stink bugs. I got one on my shade. Oh shit. Crawling around on my shade. Okay, that's interesting. Cow. I don't know where the cows come from then. I just heard moo. I don't know. I just heard moo. Wait, isn't there dairy farms in Pennsylvania? Maybe because he's talking about it's a dairy farm state. Is that right? I just heard yes, that's right. Maybe that's what he was trying to sell. That's what he's trying to tell me. My friend lives in Kurtztown. I think it's Kurtztown, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you know where that is, but listen, it's Kurtztown, I think. Oh, very good. Okay, very good, Brenda. But he said he struggled because it was so hard to read. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Because he said it was so hard to read. That's why he didn't. It was just, but he did though. But he did it. See what else he's saying. Are you doing something to celebrate your dad's anniversary of his death? Do you have something of your dad's? Which I know that you do. That's a silly question. Something special of your dad's? That's amazing. I just heard GED. Did your dad have to go back and get his GED or something? Or go back later in school life to go to school? He said, I didn't graduate, so I just went back and finished school. Is that right? He says, thanks for being proud of me. He said it was hard, but he did it. Oh, so you have his dog. Okay. Because he said you have something special of his. I just didn't get that part yet. The dog tags. Very good. I didn't get the military part, but I would have got military. They tell me everything. He says you wear his dog tags. Do you wear his dog tags sometimes? Because he says you wear them. He said the army made him a man. He said the army shaped him and he made him a man that made him who he was. Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah, because he shows me going back to school. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, he said my grandson's going to love those things, he says. He appreciates, he said he wouldn't have wanted anybody else to get them but you, he says. He says, I wouldn't want anybody else to get them but you, he says. So he's glad that you have them. Pass them down to his grandson. Was was your dad in any kind of war? Because he's talking about a war or being in the war. Was he in Desert Storm? Your dad? I just heard Desert Storm. Is that right? Operation Desert Storm. Hi, Amy. Do you know if your dad was in Desert Storm? No. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. It happens. What are you going to do, right? Oh, I just heard him say I didn't do any combat. Is that right? The Bay of Pigs. Oh, very good. Okay. He says that would have been a shit show. That's what he just said. That would have been a shit show. He said he's glad he didn't have to go. Do you have sisters? I just heard, I think, pertaining to you, do you have like two sisters? Okay, you do. Okay, very good. Mm. Are you the oldest? Because I asked him, are you the oldest one? That's what he said. I just heard oldest, so I'm assuming that's for you. He said the day you were born changed my life in a way I never expected. He said he loved you so much. He's so proud of you. He says I'm so proud of my little girl. I'm so proud of my little girl. I hope she knows how proud I am of her. Oh, you're the baby. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Two sisters and a brother. Okay, very good. You're the baby. It's okay. It happens. It's one of those things I don't get everything a single aspect of this wrong, right? Because it just happens. I'm not 100% right 100% of the time. It's okay. I'm 99.9% of the time right. Oh shit, you guys. He just wants to make sure that you're okay since you guys lost him. He said it was just a big loss when he died. He says, mhm. He says it was just a tremendous loss when I died. But he said you got through it the best way you know how. The best way you got the best way you got the best way you knew how you got through it. You guys all kind of stuck together. Yeah. He says I'm sorry I left you. He says I'm sorry I left you. I didn't mean to. It just was one of those things. Do you know if your dad had a heart attack when he died? I heard heart attack. He says I was here 1 minute, gone the next. Is that kind of thing? What happened to your dad? Hmm. Is your mom gone too? I just heard mom's gone. Is that right? I'm with your mom, he says. Is your mom gone? He says, I'm sorry, it's just you guys now, he says. Oh, congenital heart condition. Okay. But do you know if he had a heart attack when he passed away? Because that's what I heard. That's because he said he's with your mom. They're together. I just said, don't worry, baby. I'm with your dad. So your mom is with your dad, just so you know. He said, we were together in death, life. We are together in death, he says. That's what we are. We're together in death, he says. It is. It is. It truly is. Did you lose your mom about 5 years ago? Because I heard about 5 years ago. I heard 2019. Is that what you when your mom lost your mom in 2019? It's nothing but love and acceptance from the other side, folks. Nothing but love and acceptance and joy and pain free. Nothing's going on. And I just heard December. How does December relate to your parents? Yeah, your mom makes me feel like she was devastated when she lost your dad. She said, "Thank God he waited for me." She says, "Thank God he waited for me." Oh, 2013. That's when my grandmother passed away. Does December mean something to your parents, though? I heard something about 10 years ago. I wasn't sure. I knew it wasn't your dad, but I heard something about 10 years ago. So I figured it was your mom. And I heard something about Christmas. Oh, that's amazing. Great time to meet. Great time to meet for sure. Oh, very good. September 2nd. That is my son's birthday. It's a good day, September 2nd. Was your mom 18 when she married your dad? Because I heard 18, I think, when she got married. This is either your mom or your dad. I'm not sure who it's for. They say you like to retell the story of how they met, for sure. Oh, 25. Okay. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. That's good. They're the same age. So the December part aspect was when your parents met in December. So that's good, right? We said it was December 31st when they met or went on a blind date. It was still December, so that's all that matters. As long as you can validate it, that's all that matters, my love. They said we were so happy. We were so in love. Were they married like over 35 years? I just heard 35. I figured they were married like over 35 years before. I don't know. Or they would have been married 35 years when your dad got lost or something. Can't remember. I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about. Yeah, December for sure. December for sure. They were. Okay, very good. That's amazing. You guys, my anniversary is in a week. I don't know what I'm going to do on that day. I've never had a May 27th without my husband. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do that day. To be honest, I just don't. 35 years exactly. Well, that's amazing. Very good. And nice, nice, nice. That's great. That's great. And they said you guys are our legacy. They just want you to know that you guys are our legacy. You guys are a product of our love. They just said that you guys are a product of our love. And it shows the testament of our love. And they're together on the other side. They just want you to know that they're together on the other side. They were there at the celebration, they said. Did you have that in January? Because I just heard January. They just said they wouldn't have missed it for the world being there at the celebration for their 35th. Did you toast to your parents? Because they just told me they enjoyed the toast at the party. Did you guys raise your glass and toast to your parents? They appreciate that you guys really celebrate them even though they're gone. Yeah. But did you throw it? Did you give them a toast? Did you toast your parents? Did you say to mom and dad? They just told me you said you guys threw a toast to mom and dad. And then you guys were just celebrating your parents on the anniversary. They just want you to know that they're together. They are together, just so you know. We're together and we're happy. And we still love each other very much, they said. We still love each other very much. They just want you guys to know that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. They said they would have not wanted it any other way than for you guys to celebrate them on their anniversary. Um, I just heard May. Is there any it could be for me, I don't know. Oh, they were both okay. I thought they were dead. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I thought you meant after they were gone. I apologize. I was confused. Pardon me. Sorry. So they're telling me to say, tell your brother and sisters how much we love you guys. He said, because you guys are a product of how much we loved each other. He said that's the best gift they could have ever received. It's just he loved being a dad and she loved being a mom and they're together and they're okay on the other side. I think I'm gonna leave you with that, honey. They did an amazing job. Shut up. My anniversary is May 27th, Brenda. So May is your mom's birthday. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Shut up, girl. Next week is my anniversary at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The 27th, 4 o'clock in the afternoon is when we got married. Your mom said, I know you're going to celebrate my birthday. She just told me that. She said you already got something planned or something for her birthday. She said, I want you to know, I know what you got planned. She said, yeah, for sure. But they're together. Like, just please tell our kids, just please tell your brother and sisters that we're together still on the other side. And don't worry about it. We're all right. They said we're all right. Your dad said he greeted your mom when she passed away. I was there for mom. He says, I was there for mom. Don't worry. When he, it's okay. You don't, it's okay. I would have found out anyways. I knew about the May thing because that's what she said. Look, as long as you guys invalidate it, it don't matter to me. I just need a confirmation or not a confirmation of the validation. Yeah, this one Monday would be our 35th anniversary. We didn't make it 35. We almost did, but we didn't. My husband just said, I'm sorry, honey. It's okay. I told him it's okay. He tells me I'm sorry a lot because he knows what he's put me through since he passed away. They just said, we love you guys, honey. I think they're leaving. They're going back to you. So they did amazing. Oh, they love them. They love them. Just if you want to show them just show them the video maybe and just say, look, we love all the kids. We love all the kids, they said. Just keep their chins up. Everything's going to be okay. We're fine. We don't want you guys to worry. We're fine. We miss our grandkids tremendously. They both do. And they're just sorry they left them so soon because they're still young. Their grandkids are still quite young and they don't quite understand, they said, but they're okay. They're going to be okay. Just don't let them forget us, they said. Just please don't let them forget who we are. They don't want you to forget who they are. Thank you, Amy. They said, just please don't let your kids forget us. Don't let the kids forget us. They call them the kids. Please don't let the kids forget us. That's our gift. That's our legacy is our grandchildren. We were so proud to be grandparents. We were just so proud. That was a good one. That was a good one for sure. And your parents are leaving, by the way. Your parents are going back to you, just so you know. We're gone. We're out of here. Yes, Amy, I think so. You guys, I'm gonna take a little break and then I'm gonna go on my TikTok, you guys. Yeah, I'll do one quick question, but I gotta pee. Yeah, he greeted her. He said, where else would I be? I greeted my wife. Where else do you think I'd be? He says. Yeah, they know that you talk about them. They're there every time you talk about them. They said, we're here. We hear everything, single thing you say, they said. We hear everything you say. Remember that. Just tell the kids that we love them, please, will you? Of course, Brenda, of course. She just said to keep strong, Alexandra, to keep strong, keep fighting. You got this. Just keep going, she says. You got this. She says everything will be okay. You have a good head on your shoulders. Just keep going, she says. You got this. You got this. That's all she's saying. Just tell my granddaughter that I love her and she's got this and she's okay, that you're going to be fine, she says. It was an amazing reading, you guys. Thank you for doing the readings for me. Let me do the readings today. They were amazing as always. Always, always, always. You're so welcome, Brenda. And listen, that's good, Amy. Yes, Alexandra, yes. You stay on it till it's fixed, she said. Stay on it till it's fixed. She said, stay with it, stay with it. Yeah, Amy, of course. I knew that. That's what because they told me. All right, you guys, I need to get off here because I've got to go pee and I've been holding my pee for an hour. I just didn't want to disrupt the readings. I know they started off slow, but she knows. You guys, they know. Just tell them. They hear you guys. They hear you guys. They hear you guys for sure. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate you. She says yes, but you need to figure out the sign. She says you'll know it's me. She says you'll know it's me. She's with you, or I wouldn't have been able to read her. She's with you. I promise. I promise she's with you guys. Everybody's with you guys, or I couldn't do this. Does that make sense? I could not do this if you guys were not with the people, for sure. All right, you guys, I've got to hop off of here. I got to go potty and come find me on my TikTok, okay? I'll be on there very soon. I'll see you guys. Bye. I will see you later. Bye. You're so welcome. You guys rewatch the readings. They were wonderful. Share them with your family and friends. Get more people because eventually I will start charging on here. I'm not going to just always do it for free. Just so you guys know, I will start charging on here. Right now I'm doing it for free, but I will start charging soon. Bye, you guys. I'll see you. Have a good day.